Welcome back to the Beer Odyssey. Right now, here's my top brewery destinations by state. Cheers. Here's my list of top brewery destinations for Vermont. To my top destination, Farmstead Brewery up in Greensboro, Vermont. I haven't been there from what I understand. It's in the country. It's a little hard to get to in the woods, but well worth the 4-hour drive from where I am. In Beer Advocate, their brews are making the list everywhere. I mean, from number 10 down to 250, it's really insane. I mean, they're from what I understand, everyone's telling me you got to get up there, but they really don't distribute their bottles anywhere except for their brewery. And on select draft accounts, I know maybe a few places might have their brews, such as the Prohibition Pig in Waterbury, Vermont. Another great craft beer bar aside from the food they have, from what I hear. Just a couple here: Abner, Susan, Double Galaxy. As a pale ale, Nelson and Edward. They really have a really good lineup, and I can't wait to try it. My next stop would have to be in Shelburne, Vermont for Fiddlehead. Now, I was lucky enough to get Mastermind when it just released a couple days. I was right at the store. It was just delivered, and boom, I picked up as much as I can. The Mastermind has a real... It's different. There's not a lot of malt backbone to it. It's really, again, it's a funny word to use, a grassy feel. It's really citrusy there, but it's really refreshing. It's really different double IPA. And the next one is Second Fiddle, which is supposed to be coming out soon. I guess it came out for a limited time once or maybe twice. I'm not too sure, but it's due, upcoming the end of this year. That's another brew. It's a double IPA from that I really want to get my hands on. Well, I would have to put the Harpoon Brewery on here for the simple fact of it's real popular. And I have one up there just because I really don't know. I know they make a ton of other brews, but I'm really fond of the Harpoon IPA. It's really spicy. It's a spicy IPA, like I just said. It's decent, have it on tap. It goes down well, but it's a spot. I want to check out this brewery. They're up in Windsor, Vermont, not too far up in Vermont in 91 corridor. So yeah, check them out. Oh, next one, getting close to number 1. It's Lawsons Finest Liquids at number 2. This brewery, unfortunately, is not open to the public. It's a really small craft brewery, but they have some phenomenal brews coming out of there. Sean Lawson really cranks out these brews, and I know everyone's going crazy for the Double Sunshine, especially myself. I haven't tried it. It really only goes to 2 places that I know of in Vermont. One distributor, the Beer Guy, takes it to 2 spots, and that's it. I mean, and it's really hard to get. It's really limited, and I know people who stand in the line for the Heady Topper and the Lawsons, sometimes miss out on the Double Sunshine. And the next one is Sip of Sunshine, which is funny. It's a collaboration brew made here in Stratford, Connecticut by Two Roads. I'm surprised they just wouldn't put it in Connecticut since it's made there. And the Hopzilla and the Triple Play IPA. I haven't tried any Lawsons, and I really want to get my hands on it. From what I hear, it's really good and really fresh, as you would expect from a small craft brewery. So check them out in Warren, Vermont, kind of off the beaten path, near Sugar Bush Mountain, I believe. So if you're going skiing, check them out. And my number 1 is the Alchemist, Waterbury, Vermont. I mean, what else do I have to say here? The top beer here, Heady Topper. I mean, phenomenal. One of the best beer I've ever had so far. And then actually, these last 2, Focal Banger and the Crusher. They had these truck sales up in Waterbury, which were very successful. They pull up with mixed cases of Focal Banger and Crusher. I believe one of them's a double IPA, one of them's a regular IPA. And it's something that I missed, but I wish I could try those other 2. But I can imagine anything from John Kimmish and the Alchemist is going to be good. So that concludes it. My top brewery destinations by state for the state of Vermont. Cheers.